And I want to report a UFO.
Okay.
Okay, early this evening, I seen, it was real weird. It was like a big light, and it just lit the whole sky up, and then it went straight up in the air and disappeared. And a lot of my neighbors seen it, and then my dad just got back from working, and he said that he's seen it, and it looked like a big plate, and it just lit the whole sky up.
Okay, about what time did this happen?
Okay, when I seen it, it was about 9:30, and then when my dad seen it, it was about 15 to 11.
Okay, then you must have seen two different incidents here then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, just starting right from the beginning, just how did you first notice this object?
Okay, well, see, we were outside, and I was talking to one of my cousins on the phone, and I seen something real weird, like a spaceship, and I just thought, nah. And then all of a sudden, this big light was coming towards our house, and it got bright and just lit the whole sky up, and then it just shot up in the air and disappeared. So I called the police station down here, and they said they had a couple reports about it, and they go there to check up on it. And then they never notified us or nothing about it. So my dad got home and he told me that he saw it, and so we called the police station again, and they gave me this number to call and tell you that we've seen this.
Okay, now you say that when you first saw this object, it appeared to be coming right toward you?
Yeah, it came right towards our house, and then it just shot up in the air, and it disappeared, and it lit the whole sky when it was coming to our house.
Did this go straight up?
Straight up, and then it disappeared.
Until it just went out of sight?
Yeah, and when my dad saw it, he said it looked like a big plate, and it just lit the whole sky.
A big plate?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now, did it have any shape when it was coming towards you?
It just looked like, it had like an oval shape.
Oval, okay. Was this all light?
It was light, and then it just...
Were there any colored lights or anything?
Not when I saw it, but I can ask my dad. My dad's sitting right here. Okay, Dad, when you saw it, did it have any colored lights to it? My dad says when he saw it, it had all kinds of colors.
Okay.
Purple, red, he said.
Okay, now which direction did this come from?
Okay, when I seen it, it came from the east. And when my dad seen it, it was coming from the north.
Okay, now when your dad was watching it, did it also go straight up into the sky?
Dad, when you seen it, did it also go straight up into the sky? My dad says when he seen it, it came to the ground, and it just lit up the ground, and then it just shot straight back up in the air, he said.
Okay.
And a couple of my friends had called over here to see if I seen it, and I told them yes.
Okay, now you say you were outdoors when this happened, right?
And my dad was outdoors when he saw it, but I was indoors. I wasn't even about to go outside.
Oh, I see. Well, you didn't go out even after it shot up into the sky?
I wasn't going to dare go outside.
Oh, okay. Did you hear any sound at all?
Well, see, when it happened, our horses and our dogs were acting real weird. Like, our dogs started barking, and our horses started barking and acting real weird. And then I heard this whistling sound, me and my sister, so I just looked out the window, and that big thing was just coming right for the house.
Oh, in other words, this is what drew your attention to it.
Yeah, and it just scared me. I just go, wow, what am I going to do?
Okay, what color was that?
Okay, when I seen it, it was like a silverish white color.
Okay, do you have any idea of just how close it came to you before it turned up?
Okay, it wasn't very far from my house. I see about 100 to 200 feet away from us.
Okay, do you live out in the country?
I do.
Okay. And where was your dad when he saw it?
Out in the country. Just, it was just about a mile from my house when he seen it.
And it came down from the sky first? And then did he see it actually turn and then go back up into the sky?
Okay, Daddy, when you seen it, did it actually turn and go back up to the sky? My dad says when he seen it, it just lit the ground and shot right back up.
Okay. Would you ask him how long he watched it?
How long did you watch it? For about 10 minutes.
Okay. And he saw it about what time, 11:15, did you say? Okay. Would you ask your dad if that colors changed at all while he was watching it.
Okay, when you seen your daddy, when you were watching it, did the colors change? He said, yep.
Okay, I wonder if we could talk to your dad.
Okay, here he is.
Yeah, hello?
Good evening.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could get a description of exactly what you saw with yours.
Well, see, I was out there, this friends of mine that were out there hauling hay, and I was supposed to go out there and help them. So I went out there and I shined my light out there on the hay field, and I saw this big object, like it lit up the whole hay field.
Yes.
And the colors changed from green to purple and orange. And I stood there and watched it for a while, and it lit up the ground, a big area.
Yes.
And then it shot straight up, and I watched it as it went up into the sky, and then it got out of sight. It disappeared. And when I got home, my kids had seen it. And the horses were acting up. The dogs were barking like wolves, and everything was going crazy around here.
Okay, now the object that you saw, did you see this come down out of the sky?
Yeah, I saw it come out of the sky, and it lit up the ground,
Uh-huh.
Just like when you shine a light, and you're like a flashlight, and you're looking for something, you shine it on the object you're looking for.
Right.
That's the way this came out of the sky and lit up a whole big area. And it scared the hell out of me. I knew it wasn't no light, no 4th of July and firecracker or anything like that, or it wasn't no airplane or no helicopter or anything like that. It was something weird, something strange. And the kids called the police station here in Roy, Utah, and they said they were about the third one that called in. And when I got in the house, I told them about it, or they told me, and then we got to talking, and I saw this damn thing, And it wasn't no big imagination or anything like that. This really happened.
Okay, now did the object that you saw have a shape to it?
Well, I'd say like, let's say 2 plates put together,
Rim to rim?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it was like.
Did you hear any sound associated with that?
Yeah, kind of like, how would I put it? Kind of like a buzzing sound, kind of a real weird, strange noise,
Uh-huh.
I don't really know how to explain it, but it was kind of like a whistling, Like when the wind's whistling through a window, it's like when you...
Yes.
Something like that, but only louder.
Okay, now do you have any idea of how far that object was from you when it was hovering above the ground?
Well, it seemed like real close. It really scared the hell out of me, and so I got the hell out of there, out of that hay field, and went on home,
Uh-huh.
And it disappeared, it went, I could see it, but it was really moving at a tremendous speed, it was really going like crazy, But to me, it looked like it was searching for something, And then it shot up in the sky and disappeared.
Well, was this object using a shaft of light or a spotlight of any kind?
Well, the lights, they changed. It was a bright light. When I first saw it, it was a real bright light, just like how you call it, like a spotlight.
Yes.
And then the colors changed from green to purple and orange and all kinds of different colors. And then it shot out up in the sky, and it got out of sight. It just disappeared.
Okay. Can you give an estimate on its size?
Oh, I would say just a giant 2 plates put together. Oh, they were pretty big. I'd say it seemed like about as big as a house.
Okay.
And it was pretty big, I'd say, it was a pretty huge size,
Okay. Were you using any power machinery out in the field?
No. See, this friend of mine was out there. They were running a generator that was run by gas.
Yes.
But when I got there, they were gone, so I shone my spotlight out there to see what they were doing, but they weren't there anymore.
Uh-huh.
And at first, when I first saw it, I thought it was them working out there on the field. But it wasn't, because I turned around and called him, called my buddy, and he says, no, we've been gone for a while. And I told him about this bullshit, and he just laughed.
Well, that thing must have been fairly close then.
It was. It really was. Well, it lit up the whole big area on the ground. It lit up the whole big area on the ground.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This might seem like a joke, but I'll tell you, this ain't no joke.
No, I can tell by the tone of your voice.
What surprised me about this, the dogs were barking like wolves, too, and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And the horses was going crazy, and everything was going crazy around here.
Was there any electrical interference in the area?
No, I would say no. And the Roy police station, they had 3 reports on this.
Okay. Now, would you ask? I wonder if you'd ask your daughter how big she thought the object was that she saw.
The object that you just a second, I'm asking her now. The object that you saw, how big was it? They said it was really huge, but they describe it as an oval shape.
Okay.
And they said like it was really a huge thing.
Now, do you feel that what you saw and what your daughter saw were the same object? I notice there's quite a time difference here.
Yeah, I would say so. This thing was, I know a plane when I see one. I know a helicopter when I see one. This was something strange, something weird.
Is there anything special in your area, any special surface features, either natural or man-made, that these things might be watching? Is there anything in the way of hydroelectric dams in that area?
There's Hill Air Force Base here just about 10 miles to the south of me, and the Defense Depot about 8 miles north of me.
Okay.
And as far as I know, that's about it. You know, they got this radio stations around here and stuff like that.
Yes.
I can't imagine there's something, I've never seen anything like it.
Okay.
It's kind of spooky, you know. Some people might think, well, he's crazy. He's been drinking something or stuff like that. But I tell you, this ain't no joke.
How are the weather conditions there tonight?
It's fair, you know. It's been warm. It's been pretty hot over here.
Okay. Well, sir, we sure appreciate this report, and if we get any additional information on this, including other eyewitness accounts that might come in, we'll get back to you and let you know.
Okay.
And if we need any additional information, could we get back to you?
Yeah. See, I work for the Defense Depot Army.
Oh.
And I don't get home till I'm home by 4, a little after 4. Between 4 and 4:30, you can reach me.
Fine. Very good.
Except for tomorrow, I gotta go pick up my wife. She's coming. She's in Arizona. She'll be home. I gotta go pick her up at 7:35 tomorrow. So I won't be available tomorrow. But then after that, any night.
Fine. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. Bye.